Flop at season.
Flop.
Team or player?
Yeah, we want to do one
Which
for
one
both.
we going first?
Let's go team first. Let's go team. Tottenham.
I don't know if you.
I wouldn't. I know what you're trying to say with Tottenham, but I think for a flop there has to be expectation.
Yeah.
And there's no expectation for Tottenham to do anything.
Yeah, I suppose now they've lost Kane, people don't expect much. But I actually think that Tottenham are going to come about 11th or 12th.
You reckon?
Yeah, we know Kane. Richarlison isn't going to pick up the goals. Son had a poor season last year. He has to do a lot better this year for Tottenham to have a chance.
He didn't look with it today either as well. A couple of half chances that he had that he did not
Madison
take.
looked nice though. Yeah.
Madison looked good. I've got him in the fantasy, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'd have taken him at United.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Arsenal, mate. Not really a flop, but I think they are going to fall off from last year because there is. And I'm saying flop because of especially Arsenal fans, they've got such high expectations, and they've actually spent a lot of money. And people have clocked
Big spenders, aren't they, man?
Do you know? I disagree with that though, because I think a lot of Arsenal's success isn't due to buying good players; it's due to building the players they've got. And there's no reason for me to think that they're not going to get a bit better this season.
But they spent 165 on two players.
One of which you don't even know where he's going to play.
And Havertz stinks.
That was a really weird purchase, that I thought. But
yeah. So Arsenal for you, what are you saying, Ethan? Biggest flop team of the season?
I don't know if they'll flop, but I think Newcastle, even after yesterday's result, I don't think they'll do as well as they did last year. Because similar with Arsenal, I think they overachieved massively.
Yeah.
Champions League as well. I think they'll finish, like I said, seventh.
I just don't see it. I don't see it happening.
I don't. I've got them pegged to do well.
Yeah, I think they'll top four. I don't know though. When I was giving my predictions,
top four's a stretch.
Do you not think it's mad though when we're at a point where pretty much everyone around the table thinks that Newcastle are going to finish above Chelsea and Tottenham?
But there's like 6 teams that you wouldn't expect that you could put in the top 4 now, which is the most
around
in
there.
A while.
What are you saying, Alice?
Villa.
You think they're going to flop?
You all seem to think they're going to do big things this season, man.
Clip that.
What makes you think that they're going to flop?
The expectation, and that's what he referenced in terms of what you said about Tottenham, saying there's got to be an expectation for it to be considered a flop, and I think there is expectation for Villa now with Unai Emery and some of the signings that they've brought in, good signings. But I think just the quality of the league now, I'd consider like an 8th place finish, probably maybe.
Well, how's that?
Yeah, but that's not. Is that a flop for them?
They're going to flop, man. They're going to flop.
Where did they finish last season? 8th?
7th, I think.
7th. So if they finish 7th, they finish 8th this season, that's a flop.
It's not progression, is it?
Well, it is when they're playing in Europe.
What if they win the conference? But then they finish 8th, then it's still a good season.
Well, it is, but this is hypothetical. I'm just saying that I think they're going to flop.
I think Villa will do well.
What about players then? Biggest flop player for this Premier League season?
I don't know. I've struggled with this one. Because I know there's some obvious answers, but I don't want to say him as a United fan.
I've got a few up my sleeve.
I mean, the obvious answer, I think, probably Havertz with that price tag coming in at 65 million. Even though everyone kind of knows that he's not a great player.
Can he flop when he stinks anyway?
I think because of the price tag,
you still expect some automatically.
If he'd have gone for like 30 million.
Chelsea through.
He's dragged that.
If he'd have gone for like 30 million and stank, everyone would just be like, do you know what, Havertz stinks anyway. But 65 million.
It's a lot of money,
It's
isn't
a
it?
lot of money.
Yeah, it's a fair bit.
But yeah.
How many goals do you think Havertz going to get this year?
About 2.
6.
5.
Max.
I just think in the Arsenal team with the way they're lined up, I can see any
He's
person
playing-
in that attacking lineup doing
He's
well.
playing a lot deeper though now.
Is he like a
He's playing
cam?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing in one of the 3. So.
Just floating though, isn't he? Like, I
Yeah.
thought it was such a weird signing because he's obviously not a striker. But they just... And especially because they've kept Partey now as well. I mean, they had Partey at right back, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw that. That's mad.
Gabriel was on bench.
Yeah. Strange.
Where's Zinchenko at?
Injured, I think.
He's injured.
Because Timber was playing left back.
He's a bit overrated.
So this is what I say. Do you know when you were saying Arsenal might be the flop team this year? I think another difference is with the signings they've got and the young players they've built up now. I think they have much more depth
They have
than
got
last
a very
season.
young team. Yeah.
I know, but like
They're
when
only
you've got
building
players
up,
like Gabriel and Zinchenko will be on the bench, and you have Havertz as an option to float up front or in cam. That's way better than last season when it was like Xhaka and fucking.
I mean,
It's an improvement, definitely.
I think Gabriel's overrated, to be honest. I don't think he's all that.
He's all right though to come off the bench.
Yeah,
If he's
I
not your,
suppose off the
like, he's
bench,
not your
but-
starting centre back.
Where's Saliba? Was he playing?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
he started.
he
He
looked good
got an
yesterday,
assist,
to be
didn't he?
Him and Benny Blanco.
Wheels fell off when he got injured last season, didn't he?
Why?
I just think he's a bit of a cock.
He is a bit of a dick, isn't
He
he?
is, isn't he?
Who's
It's
your
a bit jarring because he don't like football and he's good at it.
Oh, here we go. Got a scar.
shot on target though?
No, it's blocked. Don't count.
Does it not count?
Was it not last defender though? Does it not count?
No, the keeper was still there.
Ethan, who's your biggest flop player of the season?
I reckon that Hoyland for United.
I've not built any expectation up in my head for him, but it's price
75
tag.
mil.
Yeah,
Price tag.
the
And
price
price
tag's-
tag brings expectation, doesn't it? I guess.
It's
Like
not
we were
like
saying about
he's
Havertz.
lit up the Italian league last season.
And that's the Italian league.
He scored like 7 goals or something, 9.
9.
What's warranted that price tag?
Yeah, why?
But I don't know. I mean, the thing is, like, he scored 9 in 32, but when you break down the minutes, he's only played like 20 full 90 minutes.
Right.
So it's 9 in 20 games, which is a bit better.
As I said, as a United fan, how do you think he's going to do
What is he,
realistically?
United fan? Couldn't tell.
I think he'll do all right. I've said all along, I don't think he's worth the money that we paid yet. But we've paid for the potential, not for the product.
I think
at the
it's
moment.
nuts, me.
It is nuts. It is.
The fact that you were giving me Liverpool shit for spending 60 odd million Darwin Nunes.
I've never said anything about Darwin Nunes.
Wasn't Nunes like 90?
No. 63 plus add-ons.
I've never said anything about Darwin. 'Cause I wanted him at United last summer.
I think it's 75. It's just a mad.
Oh, that's sloppy. That.
The thing is, though, they knew United were desperate for a
That's the
striker.
problem.
What do you think's worse value for money, Havertz or Hoyland?
I don't
I
know.
think Havertz,
I
but I'm biased.
It's because you've already seen what he can do in
honestly,
Premier League, and he's not
he's
much.
never watched- proven
never
shite.
watched Hoyland play a game.
Yeah, but Havertz is proven shite.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
Who would you rather have at your club for that amount of
I'd
money?
rather have Hoyland.
because you don't know what he's going to bring yet. Do you know what I mean?
Don't rate Havertz at all.
Because you kind of know what you're getting with Havertz. We've seen him over the past 2 seasons.
My other flop is
That's everyone's point, isn't it? Well, he has won Champions League,
He
but
did scar as well, didn't he?
my other flop is Caicedo. Only if he joins Chelsea.
After all
though.
this saga. Only if he goes to Chelsea. They're going to bring him out at half time.
I don't think they are if they're losing, lad. Imagine if they did, don't worry, lads, we're losing 1-0, but here's
Come on,
Caicedo, give us a cheer, get the chance going.
Chelsea.
Jeez.
Go on, Raj.
Flop of the season.
Oh.
Oh, what's his name? Onana.
Oh, that is a big shout, you know. I was
The grass
thinking
ain't always greener on either side. Get De Gea out of my club.
Seen
He was a
him in
fucking brilliant
pre-season.
goalkeeper.
He's
His
a flapper,
distribution,
him.
wasn't great with De Gea. You're gonna get a keeper that can distribute the ball in Onana, but I think he's got clangers in him, mate.
Fair enough, he can pass a ball. You might as well stick fucking Casemiro in that then.
There you go.
Do a job to be fair.
He's Onana is a flapper.
I don't know. I see. I've gone the opposite.
He's
I
got
think he's going
clangers
to
in
be a
him.
big signing.
How much was he?
40 odd.
It's not bad to be fair, but
No, that's not too bad.
keeper.
I
Like-
just think he stinks. Well,
He's not.
stinks,
He's
I
not.
don't think he stinks.
He's not the
Nah.
shot stopper that De Gea was, but he's going to completely change the way that Man U play football now.